Morning guys. So what does a week for me look like? I've got a really hectic week this week. I've got delivery of seminars to do both locally but also travelling to London, so away from home as well. And to do all of that as well as run the online programs and look after all of the MAPPS community, it's really important that I stay organised. So I'm here at David Lloyd today to go into what I call my office. I've got an office but I love being here because I can socialise, I can mingle, I can meet with my friends while staying really productive, and then also I'm able to add in that key element of MAPPS, which is that daily sweat. So not only can I do my tasks while I'm here, but I can also break my day up and do something that's really good for me, for mind and body as well. Let's go. Hi mate, you okay? Here we are, office for the day. So yeah, I'm pretty much good to go there now this week. I'm organised, I've got everything organised that I need to do, got all my tasks in hand, got all the content sorted that I'm going to run through with the guys in the MAPPS community as well this week. Things are good, I'm looking forward to a busy week, hectic week, but it wasn't always actually like this. There was times in my life where I was trying my best, I was working hard, coaching people, helping them improve their mind, their body, their health and fitness, their well-being. And actually, you know, for me, things were all actually getting a bit too much. There was a massive amount of overwhelm kicking in. I actually didn't have the time to look after myself. Everything I was telling them to do, I wasn't doing it myself. I was feeling, you know, my moods were struggling, my physical health, my mental health was starting to be a little bit affected, but definitely my energy levels, stress, you know, all those things that I help others deal with, they're all getting on top of me.
What I love to me in here, it's a really friendly place. There's a bit of an ethos in here that people generally, they like to train hard as well, and certainly some of the friends I've got in here, we get stuck in, and then it's a very nice place, but equally it's a place where we work hard as well. You know, we come in, we get our stuff done, and out we go. Quite a lot of fitness classes in here. Normally give me a bit of stick when I'm usually sort of trying to hide at the back, and one of the instructors will call me forward and say, come on, get to the front and give me some abuse. So yeah, come in here quite a lot, I love it.
Come and say hello, Robbie. Come say hello. Come and tell them how your charity boxing night's journey went.
It was good. I
enjoy it.
It was good. I got robbed. It was brilliant.
Oh really? What by the judges? Yeah.
The judges,
You didn't believe that you got the result you deserved, did you?
Definitely not.
Yeah. Enjoyed the training though, right?
The training was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it. I'd love to do it.
Coming back for the legends.
I'd say if the right fight's there, then maybe I'll.
Oh, that's not no right. It's on. Good to see you, mate. All right. See you later. So mean to him in that training as well. It was horrible to him. Could hear him laughing as he's walking off. And do you know what? I have zero regrets about it. I did it for him. You know, training people to get ready for a fight. It's a really unique dynamic. You've got to put your arm around the shoulder. You've got to be their friend. But then also, you know, combat is brutal. The realities of it are very stark. So it's getting them ready for that. You know, so it's nice to see. It was a really pivotal moment with me and my son, and actually a friend of mine, there's an old saying in it, that the truth hurts, and a friend of mine said something to me and it stung. He kind of said that or he questioned where my priorities were, and there was work more of a priority than my son was. My personal life was massively affected. I didn't even have a personal life, but there was definitely times, you know, where Liam was being sidelined while I was work, non-stop. I mean, the grind was it just seemed relentless, and it all got too much. And I realised then that actually what my pal Adrian had said about Liam in particular was true. It stung so much because it was true. Actually, yeah, Liam was being sidelined, and then it was at that moment I realised, you know what, I've got to change. I'm going to change. I want to remain true to my purpose. I want to remain true to helping people. But actually, I've got to also look after myself. I've got to make sure that my health and fitness and well-being is in order, that my physical and mental health is good, because I want to live that life. I want to live my message. I want to be healthy and happy. Most importantly, when I'm with Liam, I want to be present with him. I want to make sure that I'm being a good role model, I'm being a good dad, that we're doing stuff that is important, that makes memories. It's not always about spending money, but what it is about is that when I'm with him, I'm there, and I'm with him 100%. I've always been clear of what it is I'm here to do, and the people that I want to work with, the people that I want to help, the clients I'm here to serve. But the best way of doing that is of course by me being in that healthy place physically and mentally myself. So I knew what to do, and then it was easy to tell everybody else what to do. Doing it myself and implementing it myself is absolutely crucial. These tips, these techniques, these principles that form what MAPPS is, of course they're used with world-class athletes, with elite performers, but actually every one of us is an elite performer. The tips are really, really simple. The principles are simple. Implementing them is the challenge. And the realization was that was where it was at for me. It was all about implementing them into my own life to make sure that I wasn't overwhelmed, that I wasn't stressed, that I wasn't physically and mentally suffering. So that is what I decided to do. Heavy that bag. It's a kickboxing bag, that. So what actually is it that I put into place? 3 key MAPPS pillars. The first one is absolutely having a vision and connecting to that vision of what the future you looks like, that vision of what it is you want to achieve, that goal that you want to hit. We all talk a good game, but are we really, really connected to that vision? The second pillar of MAPPS, it's all about developing your mindset. And your mindset and your brain, it's just like developing your biceps, it's just like good abs, it's just like getting good at running. You have to practice it. You have to do the required work. So every single day, I would put boundaries in place. I would ensure that I was doing stuff to challenge my thoughts, to develop my mindset, to learn new skills, to sharpen my blade, so that I've got that vision in place, but then it's backed up by a strong mindset. Forging a strong mindset, building resilience, it's going to help us to perform, be the best version of ourselves. And then that third pillar is a foundation of health. What's that saying? If you're healthy, you're wealthy. I think it's something that so many of us take for granted. What I want to do is get ahead of things with my health. I want it to be within my control, because eating well, staying hydrated, getting a good night's sleep, and other fundamentals of health are within our control. And I believe if we do these things, if we build those 3 pillars into our life and practice and try and be as consistent as we can, if we work that vision, develop our mindset and build a foundation of health, 3 fundamental pillars of high performance, being the best that we can be. And putting these changes into my life is what's enabled me to be able to cope with the demands that I face. It's enabled me to cope with that hectic schedule, with that chaos. Not only can I cope with it, I can embrace it, I can thrive, and I can get out there day to day for me, but also for my clients, and be the best version of myself to help them, but also to help me so that I live a healthy and happy life. So there we go, guys. Busy times today, busy times ahead, and it's super, super important that not only to be able to cope, but to be able to thrive, that I stay on top of these principles day in, day out, that I'm accountable, and that I actually do what I say I'm going to do. This big year ahead, charity boxing nights, with other projects. Watch this space for them. They're going to be launched this year, but also to get that message and that word of MAPPS out there to even more people. So, I hope you've enjoyed a little look into today, and I'll see you soon.